need that for any reason.
Let's have a look around. See if there's anything that will help us create more mayhem.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. First assault rifle. I can't open this up. No, that's fine. Provost, important announcement. I commend you for seeking clarification on the decommissioning process. A wise subject is wise to ask questions. You are to package any item in the utility repository that is not depreciated and ready it for export. The majority of the Arachnid mines specifically are to be shipped to Closter to bolster maintenance in the archive. However, several select units are to remain behind and receive a device installation. Test new security message, I'm told. Please speak... Oh, interesting. Please speak to Mechanist Soto if you wish to know specifics. So we got a fuse box. Guessing it's going to open that door. But we are in need of a fuse. Like this one, mayhaps? You'd think pulling that one would make it so we can't cross that, though. Well, let's try it. See what happens. Fusing. Sweet.
Look sharp. It's fight.
Little walker mines.
Huh?
Some foil, some scrap, springs. I mean, pretty obvious what I gotta do here. Besides steal everything, of course. Mechanist De Soto's notes. When word of my explosive side project somehow made it to the Provost's office, thank you again, Trantor, you know, good fusspot, I feared I might find myself staring down the barrel of reassignment, or worse, mental refreshment. But as the plan would have it, the Provost has seen opportunity in enterprise. I've been given leave to outfit the Arachnid maintenance units with my incendiaries. The Arachnids will be activated once all personnel have departed the station, leaving to patrol and detonate when anything comes within proximity. Why the Provost believes that the station needs any security after its decommissioning is beyond me, but I certainly won't complain. I do hope that whoever is foolish enough to travel here 10 years' time will look upon these Arachnids and think, well met, what ingenuity, before meeting an eruptive end. It's too good of a show to be secret forever. Wait, how do I get in there? Oh, like so. Volted plasma beam caster. Cool. Gave me some ammo for it too, no less. I'll take it. Alright, well, that was fun. Power down. I do kind of wonder, because it looks like I can go... Well, maybe it doesn't actually. Never mind. I was gonna say it looked like there's stuff back there, but now it looks like it's actually more of a dead end. plasma beam caster. Let's just take a look really quick. Ooh. Freaking cool reload mechanic. They got very creative with the reloading of the weapons in this game.
If our intel's good, we've got more trouble waiting for us ahead.
I mean, I don't think you need to warn me about that, man. It's just the way it's gonna go while we're in this space station. There's always gonna be more trouble ahead. Not until, at least, until everything's dead. Wow.
Something feels off. We're probably being watched. Not like it will matter.
I agree. Feels like a doorway's gonna come down, trap us somewhere soon. Okay, it's for real. Like, I think these spawn bots right here. Subpowers local auto mechanical bays with the proper codes. Deployment can be fully disabled. Should I do the override codes? Use cartridge from DeVries agent. I don't know if this is a good call or not. I'm gonna do it. We'll see what happens. Use the cartridge to disable all the auto mechanical bays. Oh, like literally all of them? I can see there's a guy up there. He's not shooting yet, though. Alright, alright. I think I just saved myself a whole fight. And yeah, these were green a second ago. That doesn't hit. And he got killed. Man, sniping feels weird. This is my first time using a sniper rifle. Food. You don't see a single bite or drop go to waste. Your food and drink now heal for more, but you move a bit slower in combat. I don't understand, like, what's the benefit of that? Oh, that's dumb. Are there enemies or something? What's going on? Usually it makes it sound like there's enemies, but I don't see anyone. Oh, now there's some enemies. That's it, huh? Okie dokie. I assume this is gonna put the bridge up or something.
We're almost through here. Nothing left but to take the list to DeVries.
I mean, sniper rifle's alright. The way it shoots is really slow. Well, I thought maybe there was a doorway here for a second. The way it looks. Don't need automatic, do we? No. Broadcast records. Scroll through the records, you know 3 entries in particular. July 2327, video and intercom systems enabled for the Sovereign's annual address. Broadcasting throughout the station, the system is complete. January 2341, intercom systems enabled for decommission procedures. Broadcasting throughout the station is complete. 2361, video and intercom systems are enabled for a reason undisclosed. Broadcasting throughout the station still in progress. I mean, it's still in progress. Summation of the Sovereign's 2327th address. Sovereign announces the creation of the Vox Initiative and how it will serve the people well for centuries to come. Sovereign thanks the Order of the Ascendant for their steadfast and thorough research, promising great scientific advancements in the years to come. Finally, the Sovereign announces the birth of its first child, Henry. The Sovereign trusts everyone will embrace his son as a beloved leader when the time is right. Important, before the address is broadcast to Arcadian subject, all footage must be edited and submitted to the Office of the Council for approval. Designated editor has specifically been advised to elaborate upon the Sovereign's language regarding his son. Affectionate words inspire affection in kind. To the Office of the Sovereign, subject to reflection on progress. As the decommissioning progress winds down here at Greater Tranquility substation, I can't help but look about and reminisce on all that is done here. We've made significant technological strides here, as you've been so generous to point out in your many visits. My hope is that our research will prove abundantly fruitful as the Vox program is initiated. With this final sign-off and a toast to the matriarch, allow me to say that delivering your good word, my dear Sovereign, to the people of Arcadia has been the greatest honor of my life. Okay. It's amazing how you guys do that.
Fine. I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms. For now.
I am pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off, but we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with a merger, an alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly overpower. Especially when presiding bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight is nothing without propaganda, and our Minister of Marketing has already won protectorate hearts and minds. If unification is what you want, ingenuity is what you need.
So you think that your people should rule? I certainly won't downplay the powers of persuasion here, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. indeed my projections may be accurate, you are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Anthony or Bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance that you are jesting. No. If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such discussions, it is presiding Bishop Bassar. Anyone else would be an insult.
Kind of sounds like the talks are straying a little bit. What the hell? There was someone right there a second ago. Is there gonna be a body right there? Yeah, it was standing up a moment ago. That's weird. Just some game jank.
Law, there they are. Right out in the open. Best speed this up. We can't have gotten Law before DeVries goes through with her plan.
Yep, we'll speed it up as soon as I get done looting all the free stuff. Jeez, is this like the wake of DeVries? All these people dead and everything? All this chaos? Feels like a maybe.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why.
Oh, we're here thanks to Wiley giving up the intel. Didn't you hear we sent him home crying?
I gathered that when he ceased all communication and disappeared. What else could it be but his turning tail? You do have a flair for manipulating weak minds, it seems. I've no interest in continuing
Thank
this
you.
little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late.
I'll bite. Tell me what the peace talks have to do with the rifts.
Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Traitor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology.
So, what was Horizon Point? A test run?
No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless.
And yet we're
I
here.
tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success. And I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started.
No, you've done enough. You're why the colony's at war and a giant rift is in front of us.
And yet it's nothing compared to the utter and complete destruction that would have come to pass. No, I did the right thing at Horizon Point, despite the cost. I had to sit with too many unanswered questions after the mission. It eventually forced me to find a way to fix the rifts. If only to stop the thoughts that plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts, and only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You think you have it in you to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander.
I'm surprised you're waiting for me, man. Yeah, she sounds crazy. Order given. Take her head off, Niles.
Commander, this is for Wade. For Eric and Helen. And for everyone else's futures you tried to burn.
Do what you must.
Look, revenge killing is my favorite. Thanks for including me in the fun, Commander.
Oh, DeVries is dead now. Well, that doesn't seem good.
Station's not gonna hold up against that rip for long. We need to get back to the incognito now.
I didn't get to loot everything. Well. Oh yeah, it's a little... Things have changed a little bit. We're not going that way. Holy crap.
Not getting any smaller. Come on, Commander.
Whoa.
Puff it, puff it.
Yeah, it's looking a little bad out there. The other ship took off, huh? To admit, I'm a bit surprised. Conviction.
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our Rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite.
Okay.
Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines.
Well, was I really living by him anyways? Great, not like I've been following them anyways.
I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Traitor that may be used to manipulate rifts.
Okay.
Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose.
Where exactly is this prototype rift modulator on Traitor?
The prototype rift modulator is located within the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. Information on the center indicates it is a laboratory dedicated to the study of rifts.
Okay.
Reaching the lab may involve violence. A protectorate blockade has been erected between our designated landing pad and the center.
What can you tell me about the archive?
The archive is the largest and most powerful computer in existence. It is built into the moon of Cloister and was built by the Order of the Ascendant with the Matriarch's input. Control over the archive has changed several times since the invasion. Currently, the Protectorate has possession of it. Conclusion: the archive will not be easily accessible.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Any chance we can get help from the Order or Auntie's Choice?
Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters.
I mean, yeah, I would say they kind of do. Sure. What would be the benefit of working with one faction over the other?
The Order of the Ascendant are concerned with the elevation of humanity. While lacking experience in governance, they would be fair partners and open to reasonable solutions. Auntie's Choice has the firepower to more easily succeed in battle and greater experience in management. They would likely be receptive to a free agent such as yourself. Whoever you assist will be better positioned to take control of the archive, and by extension, the entire colony. Careful consideration is warranted. There is also one other, less likely option: persuading the two factions to work together. The delegates you helped save may be able to help facilitate this.
That's probably what I'm going to go for. Thanks for the information. I'll think about it.
Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander?
I'll have an easier time dealing with any of the rifts if we get the modulator from Traitor first.
Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Traitor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal.
Tell me what it says.
Greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed and Valuable Disposable Agent Program. Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim for details on this exciting opportunity. Signed, Auntie Cleo. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the astrogator to navigate there at any time.
Oh, lucky me.
Commander, word? So, that's it then. DeVries dead. Justice served. Galaxy still needs saving, but we'll get to that.
Yep. I recognize that tone. What's wrong?
Am I that transparent?
You're not a subtle mope, that's for sure.
And you're not exactly Commander Compassion. I once thought DeVries the upper limit of what an agent could be. Certainly everything I aspired to be. Tough, brave, smart, and now she's dead. By our hand. Thought I'd feel relief or something akin to it. But mostly I just feel unbalanced. Like a mech with gimbals on the fritz.
DeVries got what was coming to her.
DeVries earned her grave, sure enough. So why does killing her feel like... hell, I don't know. Putting out a star?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Killing DeVries felt amazing.
Just me then. Great. Don't suppose you have any advice on how to move forward from here?
You need to rally. You're still an Earth Directorate agent, aren't you?
Yes, Commander.
Then do better than DeVries did.
Yes, Commander. I hear you. Appreciate you making time to listen to me jawing on about all this. Might need a few to work through my thoughts, but I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Don't you fret.
And he looks so weird without his helmet.
I'm glad we made it off Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand, saving Arcadia from the rifts.
Never mind, I'll be back. I don't know if I actually will be back, but...
Taking out DeVries, saving the delegates, barely escaping with our lives? Hell of a rush, huh? Hope all of it gives us leverage when we look for help closing these rifts. There's one thing I can't shake, though. That rift exploded at just the right time, right in the middle of the peace talks. Wouldn't happen to be the universe trying to tell us something, would it?
Maybe the universe was on DeVries' side.
Were that the case? Then our little stunt at Horizon Point would have solved this mess 10 years ago. No offense. By the way, what DeVries said about Auntie and the Rift Tech, don't take it to heart, huh? Auntie ain't an idiot. Much as she loves business, reckon she loves self-preservation even more.
DeVries was paranoid, but look where that got her. We can negotiate with Auntie easy.
That's some confidence there. Just be careful. She's a shrewd dealmaker. Knows all the loopholes in the book. Still, think we ought to pay the undisputed claim a visit. See if we can court Auntie's aid. Your boss was clear. We'll need all the help we can get to close these rifts. Whether we gain that help from Auntie or not, I won't lose sight of that. Our galaxy's survival is of far more consequence than our loyalties. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Yep. And what about the killer? Did I ever look at this? Keep sealed to avoid poisoning, incapacitation, or death. Unless any of these things does it for you, then by all means. Just a Ziranium sample. What do you have to say?
I must admit to being highly vexed by this kill order situation.
Dude, she looks really cool. If you regret killing those other Dawn members, I thought they were your following orders.
Of course not. What a ridiculous question. You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
All right. Oh yeah, we talked to now. I think we talked to everyone. Hold on, do we have enough keys to open this next one? We do. Lonesome Ranger. Between the eyes. While in combat but not attacking, gain 33% damage every 2 seconds until the next attack. Reload or swap weapons. Interesting. So we need 6 for this next one. Critical exploit. Strong enemies become weak 5% sooner, up to 25% with observation. Oh. 30% critical chance against weak enemies. Oh my god, this is so for my build. Dang, we need 4 more advanced decryption keys. I really want that. Alright, so we got multiple locations to go. Acquire the Rift Anomaly Modulator. And we also need to go talk to Auntie's Choice and the other one. Oh man, that looks cool.
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Traitor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly.
What do you mean, supposedly?
It's the Protectorate, Commander. What they say publicly and what is actually true ain't usually the same. Zeb left out the mission parameters, probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Traitor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go, if there's time.
Of course, Niles will make it a priority.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous at the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and land, and then we're gonna call it there.
Structure in the distance is the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I mean, I'd assume it is. Looks like a Rift experimental facility type place, right?
Protectorate control of Traitor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Traitor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
Via the Automech factory. Well, pretty cool looking place. Man, that looks really cool. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna pick up right here when we start this game tomorrow, but I unfortunately have to call it good for now. Appreciate everyone coming and hanging out and watching and following and subscribing and all the things you guys did. Really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time.